What's the greatest sacrifice someone ever made for you? When I was 22, doctors told me I had less than a year to live. My kidneys were failing one after another, and dialysis was only buying me time. The transplant waiting list was endless, and every month my condition got worse. So I made a decision. I texted the one person I hadn't spoken to in 7 years, Ryan, my former best friend, the boy I had secretly loved for most of my life. The same boy who destroyed our friendship when he rejected me in front of everyone. To my surprise, he replied, "Tell me where you are." The next day, he walked into my hospital room. 7 years had passed, but somehow he looked exactly the same. For a moment, neither of us spoke. Then he asked quietly, "Why now?" I forced a smile. Just wanted to see an old friend, but that wasn't true. Before he arrived, I had recorded 4 videos on an old tablet, videos containing everything I never got a chance to say. While I was taken away for tests, I handed him the tablet. "Watch these when I'm gone." Video 1. "Ryan, if you're watching this, it means I finally got the courage to tell the truth." Video 2. "When you rejected me, it broke me. Not because you didn't love me, because you looked at me like I disgusted you. I never understood what I did wrong." Video 3. "I spent 7 years pretending I hated you, but every birthday, every holiday, every lonely night, I still thought about you." Video 4. "I'm dying, and before I go, I just wanted you to know that you were the best thing that ever happened to me." When I returned to the room, Ryan was staring at the screen. His eyes were full of tears. Then he asked, "You really don't remember?" "Remember what?" "The message." My stomach dropped. "What message?" He pulled out his phone. A screenshot, dated 7 years ago. A fake text conversation. Someone had edited messages to make it look like I was laughing at him behind his back, telling people his feelings were pathetic, that I'd never choose someone like him. My face went pale. Oh my god. The screenshot came from Ethan, a jealous classmate who hated both of us. Ryan shook his head. I believed it. I couldn't breathe. 7 years. Gone because of a lie. Then Ryan reached into his backpack. Inside was a small velvet box, old and worn. He opened it. A silver ring. "I bought this the week before everything happened." I stared at him. "You were going to propose?" He laughed through tears. "I was going to ask if you'd spend your life with me." Neither of us spoke, because both of us knew I didn't have much life left. The next morning, Ryan disappeared. Nobody would tell me where he went. 3 days later, I was rushed into emergency surgery. A donor had been found. Perfect match. The operation lasted 11 hours. When I finally woke up, my mother was sitting beside my bed, crying. "Mom!" She couldn't answer. Instead, she handed me a letter. Ryan's handwriting. "If you're reading this, it means the surgery worked. Don't waste your second chance. I loved you then. I love you now. And I always will." I looked up at my mother. "Where's Ryan?" Her tears fell harder. And that's when I learned the truth. The donor wasn't a stranger. It was him. The person who spent 7 years believing I never loved him still loved me enough to save my life. Every morning now, when I place my hand over my chest, I remember one thing. Some hearts never stop loving, even after they're gone.